36th District Court for the state of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Tenisha Yancey presiding. While court is in session, there will be no talking, sleeping, lying down, driving, wearing of head garments unless for religious purposes, chewing of gum, or reading any materials. Proper attire is required. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, and good morning to all of you. Again, I am Judge Tenisha Yancey. I will be calling your case one by one. I just ask that you keep your phones on mute. Thank you, Mr. Bezic, until your case is called. Once your case is called, you can unmute and be prepared to turn your camera on. Until then, you can have your camera off and just be close enough to your phone so when I call your case, you're ready to proceed. Parties ready on Bezic?
We are, Your Honor.
Now calling the people versus James Bezic, ticket number SX 414-75581.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney James Scozzari on behalf of James Michael Bezic.
And will you state your name for the record, sir?
Yep, James Bezic.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. The charge is violation of basic speed law, too fast. Please let me know, Counselor, how you would like to proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've had an opportunity to talk to Ms. Paula Cole and an opportunity to talk to my client. We've agreed to resolve this with an impeding traffic, Your Honor.
And that's your understanding, Mr. Bezic?
Yes, Your Honor.
You did have an opportunity to talk to your attorney. He advised you of your rights, correct?
I did.
And Counselor, you stipulate to 4 corners of the document for factual basis.
I would, Your Honor.
Stipulate to proper cause on the dismissal.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I didn't catch that.
Stipulate to probable cause on the dismiss. Are we dismissing one?
I believe there's only one charge, but we would be stipulating to the dismissal if the court is going to dismiss the violation of basic speed law and then add a charge of impeding traffic.
Thank you. And
Yep.
so the court enter a responsible plea to impeding traffic. That would be $175 fee. Mr. Bezic, can you pay that within the next 2 weeks?
Yes.
It's gonna be due on March 16th.
Yep.
If you do not pay it by March 16th, then you have to show back up. You or your attorney needs to show back up here on March 16th at 8:35 a.m.
Yep.
That concludes your matter. You're all set.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You have a nice day, Your Honor.
Thank you, you too.
Yep, neither one is checked.
Corporal Bennett. Officer Durant.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. It looks like Kevin Bolar has not checked into the courtroom. The court has closed all the breakout rooms, so there's no one there. Kevin Bolar going once, going twice. Officer Durant, you're free to go. We'll issue a habeas.
All righty. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
You too, thank you. Corporal Bennett. Corporal Bennett, are you there?
Yeah.
Parties ready to proceed on John Brown?
We're ready, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Now calling the people versus John Brown, ticket number SP 131-35361. One count of no insurance. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant, sir. State your name.
John Brown.
Thank you. This matter is set for arraignment, so for that purpose, please enter a not guilty plea on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor, and he's here and in compliance. He sent compliance documents to me. I am verifying and testifying as an officer of the court that they are current and valid. I've sent those to Corporation Counsel, Mr. Dante Goss, and I expect that there's a compliance dismissal in the file. I would stipulate the probable cause for that. Thank you.
Except there's no dismissal agreement in the file. It's an agreement to reduce it to FTD.
Right, and I'm looking at the text message that I sent to him this morning and seeing that has not been delivered. I can place onto the record that the defendant sent to my attention an insurance certificate in his name, Mr. John Brown, for 4 different cars, Your Honor.
Was one of them a 2006 Chevy?
2006 Chevy Tahoe, VIN ending in 5021.
Okay.
And
So
it is
the
current
court-
and valid.
Okay, so the court will dismiss this without prejudice. Mr. Brown, that means that the people can bring this matter back if they so choose, without, did I say without prejudice?
Yeah.
Without prejudice, that means that they can bring it back if they so choose. However, the matter will be dismissed. That court notes that an officer of the court has verified that you do in fact have current insurance on the Chevy that was involved in this matter. So that concludes your matter. Keep your documents in the vehicle with you, in the vehicles with you at all times, and you have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. You too as well.
Corporal Bennett.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. I don't know if you, well, I actually didn't say everything because I didn't know if you were on, but Mr. Badgerdine has not checked into the courtroom. We have closed all of the breakout rooms, so we know for sure that he is not in the breakout room. We do not see anyone else on the screen in the main session. Therefore, you are free to go, and we will issue a habeas.
Yes, Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
But I didn't really.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we got two.
Thomas Brown.
Do we have a Thomas Brown check-in, Mr. Hoffman?
Thomas Brown is from yesterday, Your Honor. He has compliance documents and
Oh,
I'm
is
not
he here?
sure. Yeah, he was in the breakout room. He was in room 7.
Did he know that he needed to stay?
Yes. It was actually his son was here on Mr. Brown's behalf. But yeah, he was aware of his need to stay. He might have a connection issue. When I last saw him, it looked like he was outside. So I do have his phone number, Your Honor, because he sent me those documents. I'm calling now, okay?
Thank you.
He's coming back on now, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And Mr. Bowman, so that I'm prepared, what are we doing on this matter?
It's a compliance dismissal, Your Honor. The defendant has for registration and insurance. I forwarded those actually to Dante yesterday, so I'm not sure if there's something in the file.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a
no. Where'd he go?
Oh, wow.
Tell him, Mr. Bowman, tell him he can just call.
Okay, I will. I'll give him the number. If somebody can give it to me, I think it's 929
965-2291.
965. Oh, okay, the phone number. Okay, I got it.
There he is. Yeah, he just zoomed in.
I apologize. I keep losing
worries.
connection.
If you lose connection again, just call into the courtroom. If you lose it before, we're done. And the phone number is 313-965-2291.
Okay.
Okay, so if you lose connection, don't worry about connecting. I see you, I saw you yesterday. So let me hurry up for your connection. People versus Thomas Ray Brown, ticket number P1402615, one count of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, one count of no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Harry Boffman for the defendant. He appears by and through his son, Your Honor. The defendant did appear yesterday on Zoom. I'm asking the court to waive the defendant's actual presence here and indicate that I don't have any objection for the reason that these cases will be dismissed this morning. Would you state your name for the record, sir?
Lonnie Brown.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
You're welcome.
Okay, I too in fact remember Mr. Brown logging in yesterday. He believed that was his court date. We did move his court date up to today. And seeing that there are no objections from the prosecution to dismiss these matters, the court would dismiss both counts 1 and 2 without prejudice. Mr. Brown, you can explain that you don't. It just means that the people can bring this back if they would like to. However, the matter is dismissed as of today, and that concludes today's hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. You're free to go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
We had somebody come to the waiting room.
Are you on double duty again this morning, Your Honor?
No, thank God I am not. Well,
Thank
today would have
goodness.
been a great day to be on double duty.
Right. It was the wrong day.
Yes, but did you say something else?
Yeah.
Mr. Robin, let's see who this is, because if we can get him over with. Yeah, 5 for that. And just so you know, notices of hearings are still saying let's go forward, and people are not very clear. Mr.
Oh.
Bradley, will you turn your camera on?
Yes, ma'am.
What time was your hearing, Ms. Bradley?
8:35.
It's 9:40, Mr. Bradley.
Yes, ma'am. The cards that came in the mail is from another judge.
Okay. And you were trying to find who your judge was for this morning?
Yeah, I said, what is the name? The judge that's on the card is,
Let's go forward.
yep.
Okay. All right, so what?
So I apologize about that.
Okay, I just wanted to know for sure that that's why you were late. I'm going to place you, well, we're gonna place you in a breakout room with
Mr. Bradley, while we are waiting, I can give you your next action date.
Okay,
Your trial will be held on March the 23rd at 9 a.m.
March
Please record
23rd.
that. Yep, please record that on your calendar.
All right, doing so now.
9 a.m., March the 23rd, you have a trial. If you have any witnesses, please make sure that they log onto Zoom on their own device. They shouldn't be in the room with you.
I'm sorry, say that again?
We're standing by, Your Honor. We're ready for
If,
pre-trial on Mr. Bradley. Stand by, Mr.
So-
Bradley. Just log your device.
I was able to get the offer from the city prosecutor, but I'm waiting for a state prosecutor.
I don't need an offer, Judge. We are pleading not guilty.
You
We're asking
are?
for a trial date.
Oh, okay.
well, what's
Question of
the,
fact.
well, let's see, what's the
Up the
offer?
offer is? Okay, well, let me,
So the city is willing to dismiss. The city is willing to dismiss the drove without a cycle endorsement and no moped license.
okay.
I don't know if the state is willing to reduce it or if he's going to, or if they're gonna require him to plead as charged to the riding the moped on the sidewalk.
I will contact Ms. Cole and see what they're willing to do, Your Honor.
She emailed that.
Not yet.
Okay, please do. Let her know that we emailed her, but that's the same case.
Okay, I've just sent an email to Ms. Cole. She is very good at responding, Your Honor. I believe in the next 5 minutes, we should have a response.
Okay.
Your Honor, I have a resolution from the state prosecutor. Mr. Bradley,
Counsel, Her Honor stepped out for one moment. She'll be right
No.
back.
never a problem. I'm standing by. Mr. Bradley,
Okay.
why don't you
Yes.
just go back into that breakout room where you were?
Okay.
What number was that? You gotta tell me.
Let me see.
7.
7. I'll see you in 7, okay?
So Christopher,
Yes, ma'am.
where did you come? Mr. Bachman, you have a resolution?
We are ready, Your Honor.
Recalling the map, wait. Now calling the People versus Jeffrey Bradley, ticket number SP 138-68221. One count of riding motor vehicle, motorcycle, moped on sidewalk, one count of drove while without cycle endorsement moped license. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Jeffrey Bradley.
Thank you, Judge. We're here for a pretrial. The defendant is going to waive his right to any further hearings or trials, as those rights attended to trials and plead guilty. There is a recommendation from the state prosecutor on the case ending in 221 that if the defendant were to plead guilty as charged, that they are recommending a 1 month delayed sentence. I have advised and explained to the defendant what that means. And he's going to accept that and make a factual basis here today. There is also a recommendation on count 2 to dismiss from the state prosecutor. I'm going to give here and now my stipulation to probable cause for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the court will. It's the sidewalk one that he's clinging to for, in the delayed sentence, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, so the court will enter a responsible plea for driving moped on the sidewalk. And will assess $100 fee on that. With a delayed sentence of, I don't have dates, I don't know. We're gonna delay the sentence to April. So we'll do April 10th at 8:35 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That concludes this matter. I'm sorry, and the court will also dismiss, I apologize, I did not dismiss on the record, I did not dismiss count 1. So we will also
Count 2.
dismiss count 2, I'm sorry. We will also dismiss count 2 without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're all set.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
Mr. Bowman, I believe we're all set for the day.
Okay, well, if anything comes up, just call me. I am still struggling out here with no power, so
Are you?